Hi my people, and hello, welcome back to the overall show. Remember I told you that we are in a journey to discover Kenya. We are in a journey to tell you some of the best stories about this country. And today I'm in a place, look right behind me. Can you believe this is Butere in Kakamega County? Yes, the Mwale Medical and Technology City that is being built here in Butere. So today I just want to walk around and tell you stories about this amazing place. Leaving the city in the year 2001 for the United States of America, one man, Mr. Julius Mwale, fresh from Kenya Air Force and nothing to his name, settled in and built an empire for himself. Years down the line, he returns to his birthplace to use all that he has to build a metropolis, and that metropolis now bears his name, Mwale Medical and Technology City. Now, we are not focusing much on the man himself, Julius Mwale, but rather the gem he has decided to build for his motherland. Our focus is on a city that is changing the lives of thousands of locals and impacting the lives of millions. We shift our eyes to the one and only Mwale Medical and Technology City. Accompanying me today for this short educative tour of the Mwale Medical and Technology City is Professor Washington Omondi. Professor Omondi is the only living person among the 5-member team that was tasked with writing Kenya's national anthem ahead of independence. He is happy and moved by the magnificent project. Located in Butere sub-county, Kakamega here in Kenya, sits this wonderful $2 billion community-owned sustainable metropolis. Considered a golden standard for new green cities development worldwide, it serves as a successful template for other new cities including Ekon City in Senegal. It consists of 5 economic districts, namely Plaza District, Industrial District, Golf District, Grid District, Airport District. The whole city currently sits on a 25,000 hectares piece of land. Of these, 5,000 hectares are owned by the investors and 20,000 hectares owned by the locals. Initially purposed for sugarcane farming, when the sugarcane processing plants were still operational, the land receded to being idle as farmers cleared their canes after the collapse of the processing plants. The city has breathed a new lease of life to the land, hence the people in this region. The living standards of the locals has drastically improved. The city offers locals a chance to upgrade their homes, drill boreholes for adequate water supply and rentals to boost their income as cherry on top. And in return, the locals commit their land for the grand development of the metropolis. Most of the locals are farmers who produce diverse agricultural products. This city offers ready market for them. The farmers supply Hampton's Mall, Walmart, and other amenities such as Hampton's Cafe and various operational facilities. All that the farmers produce is consumed by the city. With a 5,000 bed capacity Hampton's Hospital, locals in the region have access to quality health services. Hampton's Hospital is one of the largest leading hospitals in the world with state-of-the-art facilities and equipment to treat cancer and other terminal illnesses. It offers its services to 2 million residents in the region with capability of serving up to 12,000 patients on a daily basis. At its optimum, the hospital will offer employment to 7,000 workers. This will be 2,000 doctors, 4,000 nurses, and 1,000 other hospital staff. Hampton Hospital is accredited by the National Hospital Insurance Fund, commonly known as NHIF. The hospital offers various families their personal doctors who would constantly check on them to keep track of their well-being. Standby ambulances always await to serve any emergencies that may arise. With the Hamptons floating hospital, 32 million residents living along the shores of Lake Victoria will have access to quality health services. Along with the Hamptons Hospital is the Research and Innovation Park, which currently welcomed another $260 million data center from French firm Atos. Several international firms have already taken space and have chosen this city as the African headquarters for their African operations, and is expected to employ up to 10,000 scientists who will aid in progressing the human race forward in technology. The city boasts of 10 megawatt solar farm which powers the entire metropolis. Totally disconnected from the national grid, the city lives up to its green status with its reliable, renewable solar energy. Yes, a totally green city. 3,500 solar street lights have been set up all around the city. This enhances security business operation for the locals. I bet the locals here have long forgotten any blackouts from the national grid caused by the Kenya Power and Lighting Company. A cumulative 150 kilometers all-weather standard road has already been laid. As a result, mobility by the locals around this area has been increased. This boosts trade, enables efficient emergency response, and sprouts other activities such as biking and skating. The city also has a 36-hole beautiful landscaped Hamptons golf course. This results to golf tourism, which promotes other economic activities within the city as visitors consume local produce and get accommodation from within the city. Locals are now doing business with the city. 700 individual families are trading with what they have, hence improving the economic status, and 2 local security firms have been contracted to offer security to the city, hence boosting local firms as well, creating employment opportunities for the locals. As the city grows, so does the value of the surrounding land owned by the locals outside of the metropolis borders. With the developing airport and cable cars, which shall be the gateway of the city becomes the gateway of this great region of Western Kenya to the broader world. Mr. Gilbert Luchera, a retired teacher and a community member of this great city, has a special message for young people in this region and Kenya at large.
Yes, my name is Gilbert Luchera. I'm a retired school head teacher. We are in this medical technical city, but then I want to call upon the young people to look very far ahead so that their future is impressed on what we are doing today. We should be able to build a new history over the one that we have today, so that those ones who are there, if they rose and came back to living today, they will see something better than what they had during that time when they were living. So the education you young people are getting, utilize this education and improve on what we are doing. You can even start with now we are building these houses, but now you can now build better things. You can bring in a lot of knowledge and change very many things. You can introduce crops, you can introduce buildings, you can get roads, and even the buildings now you can change them into story buildings, so that because the earth is not growing, but the population is growing.
Currently, 4,000 workers have already been employed, but as the city grows, so will the number of workers. The Mwale Medical and Technology City is just as a flower that blossoms, opening up to radiate beauty and enormous benefit to the ecosystem, attracting pollinators, boosting productivity. This is truly a gem to behold.